Thanks for joining me in my house today. I'm really excited to give you just a couple of tips about layering necklaces. Honestly, the number one thing is you want to know that there's no rules. This is where you really shine and have a lot of fun. So you can grab a couple of your favorite necklaces, like this is mine, and let's sit down and let's style some necklaces together. Are you ready? Another rule is it really just depends on the top that you're wearing. That is really important. So of course I have this more, button-up shirt. I'm leaving it a bit more open because it is summertime right now. And so what I want to do is I pulled out this really cute necklace and it hits just before it's gonna go down, which really does highlight. I do have a lot of patterns and that's okay. You guys can see it up close because we've got a lot of black going on here, but then the green pops. So when I'm wearing this is saying enough on its own. I will probably leave it a bit more simple and maybe go for the choker look. So I am going to, you can either grab, some metals, but I want to add a little bit more texture because my guys, I went and grabbed a more simple palette with a different type of neckline. So on this one, my rule is that you will want to mix your metals. It's really, really fun. So as you can see, I have some gold earrings and I have a more simple silver chain. So you want different sizes of chain and you want different types of metals. This is gonna add a really cool texture look to a really, really just plain palette when you layer. So I'm gonna grab this really cute, it's like a more brassy type of smaller, so you can see that it's brass, not silver, and the silver is a bit bigger, and this one is a bit smaller, where that chain is a bit smaller, and so it's not gonna add too much conflicting, right? So there you have it. See, it literally lays right there. Now, if it was gonna lay like up here, that's confusing, right? You don't wanna like sit there and have them fight with each other all day. So let them breathe and let that hang low. Then you're gonna wanna grab something a bit shorter. Now, I like to grab something a little bit more simple and just do that really cool choker. Not like really a choker, but kind of a choker, right? And it just depends on what you have. But see how it's not conflicting with that neckline. Now, if the neckline was up all the way here and it was going to stay there, then that's fine because it's below. But you don't want to conflict with your neckline and you want to take it and mix your metals. It's 100% going to be eye-catching. Now on this one, you can still mix up your beads, but I like to keep it a bit more simple. So I would like to grab probably my littler, more simple, and since it's a little bit more antique type of beads, I am going to grab my more antiqued chain here, the more brassier one. And it's little, which is really a great big key. So you take it and throw it on. And then I always like to get it to the length that I want it. There we go. Then I can go ahead and just hook it. So again, we don't want it to hit on that neckline. You just want it to hang perfectly there. So there you have it. That is a perfect look, and it's only 2, but because this is so bold, it doesn't even need a 3. So another look that I like is I grab my beads like this. I love this necklace. And I grab my little sparkle choker to make it a little bit more fancy. And then I'm gonna take that little chain, that little brass chain I was talking to you about. And remember, we don't want this to always hit right there. So if it is, it's like, wait, that's confusing. So you do need to have a shirt that will showcase your layers. So it's almost like a backdrop, and it's a little bit like a palette in a way, to be able to really showcase all your layering. And it's okay to get a little bit more funky and feel really confident about that. Okay, you guys, I hope that you had fun joining me at my house today. I've been designing some things. I'm making some more style videos. So I hope that this kind of taught you a couple of different things. Now remember, make it your own. Remember, there's not a ton of rules, just have fun. Mix your metals for a little bit more texture and a little bit more, spice. And then also just mix and match your silvers and golds and brass, and just remember that the more textures there are, the more that those are gonna shine. So it really helps when you are just trying to dress up a look and feel a bit more fancy. So if you're going to work, maybe just start with one, and then if you're going out, grab those 2 necklaces, throw them on, and you're ready to go.